So guys, welcome once again to our channel, that is Learn It Up with Amit Singh. So yesterday I have said that I will be asking a question in the last part of my video. So the question that you have to, I'll be asking a question and you have to answer it within 10 minutes of the upload of the video. So watch the full video. At the end of the video you are going to get a question about INS Vikramaditya. Okay, so watch the full video for fast. Within 10 minutes only we'll be going to ask you we'll be giving you the question. You can answer only within the 10 minutes of the time of upload of the video. So every day we are going to release our video by 10 o'clock, so be aware at that time. At the release of our video you can answer a simple question and get a chance to win 100 rupees phone pay, paytm or anything that is your UPI. So today's chapter includes ICSE geography that we are discussing in the previous class about soil resources in India. Okay, how the soil resources are distributed in India, or what are the factors affecting the soil resources in India, how many types of soil are there in India. So all these things, types of soil, everything and their characteristics we have discussed. Now we will discuss about soil erosion. Okay, yesterday also I have said you something about soil erosion but not in briefly. So in this chapter or in this class we are going to describe briefly about soil erosion. Okay, so soil erosion, if definition you are being asked, you can say that it is the removal. Okay, soil erosion is the removal of the topsoil. Topsoil means the topmost layer of the soil on which we are working, doing some work, building our houses, doing crop production management. Okay, so the removal of the topsoil or topmost layer of the soil by agencies. Okay, natural agencies, that means your water, wind or etc. That may be your flood, that may be your windstorm. Okay, and also human interferences. Okay, human interferences such as your deforestation. Deforestation means what? Means cutting down of trees in large numbers. Okay, deforestation means cutting down of trees in large numbers. Okay, and overgrazing means if you are taking your cattle to the ground, okay, asking them to eat all the plants. So if the root of the plant will absorb the soil more tightly, if more amount of plants are there, then they will absorb the soil more tightly, so that the soil will not be removed, so that the soil will not be removed or wash away by the action of wind, water, etc. Okay, so this is soil erosion. Definition of soil erosion, you can easily see that how the soil has been eroded. Okay, no trees, nothing, barren piece of land, how the soil is being eroded you can see. Okay, soil erosion or the rate of soil erosion depends on four factors. Okay, the nature of the soil. If the soil is washable, washable means very coarse in nature, it will be washed away. Okay, so it is depending upon the nature of the soil. Then the slope of the ground. If the ground is slopy in nature, slopy means think about a mountain. Okay, when there is a mountain, the soil will be washed away very faster. So when there is a mountain, we know that the soil will be washed away very faster. Okay, so slope ground usually affects the rate of soil erosion. Okay, if the land is slopy, then rate of soil erosion will be faster in case of slopy lands. Okay, that means in case of your mountain and everything. And next is your density of vegetation cover. Density of vegetation cover means what? Remember, vegetation means how much area you have planted. Okay, vegetation, that means how much area you have planted. So it depends, the rate of soil erosion also depends on the density of vegetation cover. If there is more density of vegetation cover, less will be your amount of soil erosion taking place. Remember, if the vegetation cover is more, then less amount of soil erosion will take place. Okay, at last, and the fourth point is your character of the rainfall. In the places where more rainfall occurs, more will be your soil erosion. The places where more rainfall occurs, more will be your soil erosion. That means when the raindrops fall on the ground, they remove the top layer of the soil. Okay, when there will be more amount of rainfall or heavy rainfall, they will take out the surface soil more easily. And remember, yesterday also I have said you that the surface of the soil, okay, the topmost layer of the soil contains more amount of organic matters which acts as a natural fertilizer. Okay, the topmost layer of the soil acts as a natural fertilizer that prevents the rate of soil erosion. Okay, so if that will be removed, the rain also affects the rate of soil erosion taking place. In the next this diagram you are going to see the gully erosion. Okay, then types of erosion we are going to discuss. There are mainly three types of erosion. First one is your gully erosion, next is your reel erosion, then is your sheet or surface erosion. Okay, so gully erosion means what? The enlargement of the reels. Reels means when water, okay, when water makes groove like structure. Groove means deep hole like structure that converts into ravines and badlands. Badland means what? When there will be heavy rainfall, so you will see that due to heavy rainfall or flood like situation, there becomes ravines. Ravines means hole like structure, big hole like drain like structure in case of your land. That type of erosion are called as gully erosion. Okay, so you might be well known that what is gully erosion. Okay, so next is your surface erosion. Surface erosion means entire top sheet of soil will be washed away by rain or wind or anything. Okay, entire topmost layer of the soil will be washed away. Next we will come to soil conservation. Okay, due to erosion the soils are washed away, the soils are being washed away. So how we can prevent the soil erosion? That is, the first method is your conservation of soil. So how to prevent the conservation, or how to prevent soil erosion, or how we can prevent or how we can conserve the soil for our future generation. So you see, the first thing, most valuable asset of our life is soil. Without soil nothing is impossible. Okay, nothing is impossible. Soil is a gift of nature. Okay, for human life as well as for others also, soil is important gift of nature. Since soil provides us better production rate of agricultural products as well as for wildlife. Okay, so soil is most important asset of nature. There is an urgent need not only to conserve our soil but to prevent soil erosion. Remember, there is a urgent need only not to conserve our soil. We should conserve our soil as well as we should prevent the soil erosion taking place. So how can we prevent or how can we check the amount of soil erosion? By building dams. Okay, so how? By building dams, or dams act like barriers. Okay, barriers means what? When most of the rivers during rainy season cause heavy rain, they cause erosion of the soil. Okay, during rainy season erosion of soil occurs, that can be prevented by building dams across the river. So when we build dams in high position, they prevent the water from entering into the lowland, and we can prevent soil erosion or being the soil washed away by the agents of erosion. Okay, so next is your proper planning method or proper agricultural practices. So what are your agricultural practices? Now, counter plugging, terrace field farming, counter bunding, shifting agriculture, these are your methods of agricultural practices by which we can adopt certain changes in our soil erosion. Okay, we can prevent the soil, we can conserve the soil by that means also. So first is our counter plugging. Counter plugging that involves the counters across the slope of the land. So when there is a slope of land, okay, in mountainous region, we must build contours. Contours means what? They help in checking the flow of water. They reduces the runoff so that the plants get more amount of water. When there is slope or step like farming, the rain water will be distributed all over the land equally. Maybe it may be a slope. Okay, so all the plant roots, they will absorb the more amount of water, so we can prevent the soil erosion, or we can prevent the wash down of our soil. So that is a method of soil conservation. By that method we can conserve the soil. Okay, then in the next diagram you can see terrace field farming. Terrace field farming what? Now in mountainous slope, it is the oldest method. It is the oldest method of conserving slopes along the hill slopes. Okay, the slope of hills are cut into a series of terrace means what? Step like structure. Okay, then there is enough level land on terrace for cultivation, so we can cultivate on that terrace land or in that slopes. It checks the flow of water and promotes absorption of water by soil and reduces erosion. So it promotes the absorption of water by soil and reduces erosion. Okay, so soil conservation is most important. Why it is most important? Because soil conservation helps in the prevention of soil. It helps in preventing the misuse of soil by checking the decay and loss of soil. Okay, it saves the fertility of the soil for our future generation. It helps in saving the fertility of the soil. Remember, if the fertility of the soil will be over, then our next generation are going to face difficult problems. So from now onwards we have to save the fertility of the soil. So the chapter has been clearly ended. In the next part of the video we are going to discuss all the important questions. So like and subscribe our channel. Now come to the question section. So your question is that, from which country did India buy an aircraft carrier which was renamed as INS Vikramaditya? Once again, from which country did India buy an aircraft carrier which was renamed as INS Vikramaditya? Option A is your France, B is your Russia, C England, and D Germany. Okay, send within 10 minutes of the upload of the video.